Your songs, listen, quick, skinny, go, go for the
This is how we're starting off 2025. In true Maui fashion, we're running a little bit late, but I wanted to show you guys the look. This is what the makeup is looking like. Ooh. If you guys are interested in this hair, if you guys like it, I got it from Icy Hair. I'll put the link in the description for you guys if you want it. I absolutely love it. They sent it to me. I'm not the type to go out and buy something like this. I feel like I'm in my bust down era, but this is so cute, and it's so perfect for like every day, and it looks so natural with the texture and the lengths. But now I am on my way to Queens. It's about like an hour and some change, so I was gonna take the train, but it's snowing outside. I don't got time for that. I'm just gonna drive. She did with Eli. Great day. The things we do for content, guys. In the cold. My favorite cameraman. I feel like I haven't filmed for you guys in a minute. It's January. I'm trying to do like a mini vlog for you guys so you guys can get to know me while I'm posting my regular content, which I hope you guys are liking right now. Dead smack in the middle of winter, so there's not much going on. This past weekend I did go to a craft concert and I was so excited. He did like a last minute meet and greet at the end, so I was so happy. I'll insert some pictures somewhere. So that was amazing because what a little prophecy of mine, because I played nursery rhymes at least, like it was my most played song of 2024, so I feel like that was a full circle moment, me getting to meet him and give him a hug, so I was super excited about that. But I honestly picked up my camera to say that it's not wrong to ghost people. It's not wrong to quit on people cold turkey, especially if they've been doing you dirty, if they've been doing you wrong. I don't know if I'm alone on this, but sometimes it just takes me a minute to realize the weird behavior, or to like properly analyze people's weird behavior towards me. And I'm like, oh, that wasn't a weird day for you. You weren't just having an off day. You hate me. And now I realize that. It took me a while to realize it, but now that I realize it, I don't owe you an explanation for me dipping. And I feel like you don't need to give anybody an explanation either. That's just been on my mind. So your frontal lobe just be lobing after 25. And it's like, instead of dwelling on why you act like this or why you're treating me like this, I can just remove myself. So that's my tidbit for today. I spent the day filming and editing because your girl's getting the content for you guys. But I'm going to force myself to go to the gym. Let's do something. On a scale from 1 to 10, how crusty do I look right now? Today is Thursday. We are officially in the end of the second week of the year. I feel like there was definitely an energy shift, and I hope you feel it too. I feel like so motivated to just get things done. I feel very motivated to cut dead ends and cut dead relationships and connections out of my life. Whether it be friends, social media, work, everything. If it's not for me, I don't want it around me, period. Like, I don't want it to have access to me. I don't want it to be watching me. I don't want any monitoring spirits around me. And I don't know where I'm getting this feeling from. I think it's maybe just adulthood, but I'm noticing that some people don't want to congratulate you. They don't want to clap for you. But they don't want to not look at you either. They want to see what you're doing all the time. They want to have access to you, but they don't want to be your cheerleader. And I'm tired of focusing on the people who aren't clapping for me and who aren't pouring into me. And I want to spend that energy into pouring into people who do support me, who do pour love back into me, who do inspire me. That's what's been on my mind lately. I'm just ready to, I feel like I'm heading into a different stage of life. And I saw a post the other day. It was like, the life that you want is going to cost you your old one. And I feel like I've conditioned certain people to think that they can treat me a certain way. I've been teaching people what I'll allow and what I'll tolerate. And I feel like I'm introducing a new me. Like, yeah, That's clipped. Whoever you knew in 2020, whoever you knew in 2022, 2019, 2015, she's gone. Christina's gone. Christina!
Are you hungry? Oh. Maybe you should go into the kitchen and get yourself something to eat then, huh?
Christina.
Christina! Christina's gone.
Right now, the agenda is to go to the gym. I have this new thing that I'm doing, which is I go to the gym 4 times a week. I'm trying to not just focus too much on like lifting heavy and being the best at the gym. I'm just trying to incorporate movement, which has been making it very easy for me to keep on being consistent at the gym. I'm doing dry January, and that's been going very well. I've been incorporating other things into my dry January, like no alcohol. I cut out caffeine, cutting out connections and certain things I'm doing. I'm cut out over an hour of social media. I'm just trying to like recalibrate my whole being. So that's where we are right now. It is Friday, finally. Right now I'm just doing my makeup. I don't really have any plans, which I'm starting to love. I used to be so insecure about not having plans on the weekends, especially like coming out of college. I'm like, why don't I have plans? But now I kind of love it. I don't have any plans, and I don't really feel like going to the gym today because I did 3 days in a row, and I just want to give myself a break, honestly. So I'll probably go back again tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to do 4 days a week, and I'm not doing anything crazy in the gym, and I've been seeing such great results because I feel like I was pushing myself so hard before. I'm really happy that I have a slow weekend planned. I feel like before, I used to be so like, I always wanted to have plans. Like I was like, oh my god, I don't have plans. What am I gonna do with my weekend? And now I'm just like, I don't have plans. I can focus on my work. I can focus on the things that I want to do. I wouldn't have plans, and then I would always eventually end up having somebody inviting me out somewhere because I just know a lot of people. And at first I used to be really happy and grateful for that, and I still am because it comes in handy when I want it. But now I'm just like, I don't need to say yes to every invite because I don't need to be there. I don't want to be there. Oh, and I was doing my hair earlier. I feel like this is also saving me from being around people who don't necessarily deserve my energy or deserve my my presence around them. Once you start considering yourself VIP, like I literally think of myself as VIP. Like I'm using the Calibre primer. My smile lines have just been so the last couple of days, so I use that as a primer because my makeup always separates around there and I don't like it. So I paired that with the IT Cosmetics Hello Sunshine sunscreen primer. So lots of skincare before the makeup application. This like shift that I've had recently is making me just not want to be around people who I personally don't think really deserve my energy. I've been thinking of myself as like VIP, and as a VIP, like it's either you make the cut or you don't. And once I realized like I don't have to deal with certain things anymore, like if you don't act a certain way or treat me a certain way, I don't have to be around. And once I don't know why it took me so long to like realize like, oh, I don't need anybody. Like, not that I don't need anybody, but like, you're not treating me right. I don't care what benefits it is like that I like about you or that I enjoy your company or whatever it is. I don't want you around, period. Point blank. And once I was like, instead of letting people do me dirty, or not even do me dirty, instead of allowing people to treat me a certain way, I can just remove myself. It just feels so good taking that power back, and they're like, oh, we don't see you around anymore. Yeah. I don't think it's considered ghosting if someone is not treating you right to begin with. And that's what I've been doing. I'm only putting my energy into people who pour into me, and I think you should do the same. You ever have someone in your life where like anytime they have a big moment, you're always there for them, and then you notice for your big moments, they radio silence? Yeah, not accepting that anymore at all. I think it's 2025 that's making me feel like that, and I'm really, really happy about it because I don't know why it took me so long to feel like this. You don't have to be that nice. Like, you're a kind person, you don't have to be nice. And we think like, oh, being nice is honestly just performative. Like, it's not for you, it's for other people. Like, I know I'm a kind person. I don't need to be nice to everybody or anybody just because I feel like I'm a nice person. I'm a kind person. I don't need to be nice to people just because I'm a kind person, though. Be nice and kind to the people who deserve it, but you don't need to show that energy to everyone just because. And I was like, why did I not think of it that way before? Those are my makeup rants while we go I need a sweet treat today. Like, a sweet treat will have me today. So face is on. This is what we're working with. I'm about to head out of the door. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I got my little Belize shirt on. I have so much Belize apparel just because I've been so many times. But yeah, we're gonna go get an acai bowl. I also just refilled my lashes. These are the eyelash clusters from Ardell, and Ardell was so nice. They sent me like this huge box of their new sets to try, and if you know, Ardell was that girl on YouTube. So I just felt so honored that they would send me a box. But yeah, let's go get an acai bowl. I've been craving a sweet treat and I've just been so lazy. But I feel like sometimes putting on makeup really just lets you leave the house. And I'm gonna bring my book with me just because I wanna I just wanna sit. I wanna get out of the house. It's been so cold, so like I don't wanna leave the house. But this is the book I've been reading. It's called Honey and Spice. It's by Bolu Babalola. I actually really love it. It's a romance book. I need to stop reading romance books because I don't really have any romance in my life. She's a Black author and she's also from Nigerian descent, I believe. I think so. So I really like that. Me being from Ghana, it's kind of nice to see the little references. And it's so like, I feel like growing up, I read majority books from people who were not of the same race as me. So it's really nice to read something that you can relate to, something that like doesn't need to be over explained, you just get it. Like constantly find myself like laughing and like smirking at the littlest things in this book just because they're talking about plantains and like the club culture that we understand. So I'm really trying to get back into my book era. My friend recommended a book for me to read, so I think after I get my acai bowl I might hit up Barnes and Noble or something just to like go find that book. So I already know what my next read is gonna be after this. And I want to get into like fiction, like science fiction, and like, you know, just different types of book. I'm really trying to be in my bag. Like I'm drinking my water, I'm going to the gym, I'm minding my business, I'm hanging out with people who actually like me. Like life is good. Life is so good once you center yourself and like oversimplify things. Like do not let it stress you out. Do not let anything in this life stress you out. Not to say don't like reach for your goals and not to do hard things, but like a lot of things in this life are supposed to come with ease. And if it doesn't come with ease, please let it be. That goes for romantic connections. That goes for your job. That goes for your friendships. If it doesn't come with ease, let it be. Like, I feel like as humans, we always feel like we need to work through things and we gotta keep these connections and work. It's okay. Maybe we're not meant for each other. Maybe this isn't the opportunity for me. Maybe this isn't the direction I'm supposed to be going in. And maybe that's not the direction they're supposed to be going in either. So sometimes you just gotta let it be. But let's go get a sweet treat. Hey y'all, we're doing something different right now. I was literally driving around in my town and there's like a local theater that we have here. And I was like, what's going on there tonight? Like usually something's going on. So they're having a free concert and I was like, you know what, let me just get tickets. So I'm taking myself out on a little date. I got my carrot juice. I got a little snack pack from Trader Joe's and I'm about to go to this little reggae concert and go vibe. This is your sign that you are not depressed. You are not sad. You are at peace and you need to fill up your time with things that you enjoy. So that's what I'm doing right now. Go on me. Happy Saturday. We are going to film some UGC content. So I figured I'd take you guys behind the scenes of how I film my UGC content, the kind of storyboards that I do, and like the outline that I create in my head, or creating my outline in general. This shit makes you expire Hey guys, we are on our way to go snowboarding, our first snowboard of the year. I have not snowboarded since last January, so let's go. Shout out to us for plans for the new year, you know? I'm being booked and busy. Don't know where this will go, but I'm willing walking toward it. And pray to God not another heartbreak, 'cause I can't afford it. And I swear it's nothing but my mom, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do. So I'm ready for Talking real, go, 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 go.
I'm impressed. What's your sign?
Guys, I did good at No, right, that's they calling me Maui Tsunami. Goodbye. Happy Monday, guys. Today is Monday. I'm on my way to the gym. Gonna get my reset going, do some grocery shopping, do the things I need to do just to feel better. I went to the ski mountain to go snowboarding yesterday. It was an amazing time. But your girl is like depleted from all energy, and I had so much fun because I'm getting so much better at it. Last year this time I was so bad and I hated it. I was like, I'm not gonna do this, like this isn't for me, I'm just not gonna get it. And I told myself I can do hard things, and it was so hard, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna quit, like I just can't get it. And I kept on trying at it.
Hey baby, all I want is to be loved by you. But you would never take me as I am, it's true. 소중한 우리 사이가 멀어질까봐 I don't know. Oh, 마음처럼 뭐라고 하면 날 떠나버릴까봐. 나를 믿어 땡겼다는 나 그렇게라도 나랑 있는 게 난 좋아. 널 참는데도 한계가 있어. 이제는 더 이상 못 참겠다는 말야. 그러니까 날 좀 똑바로 봐봐. 진심으로 너만 바라보잖아. 싫은 싫다고 얼른 말해.
Guys, today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. I am showered, post gym. The skin is glowing. Right now, you guys are just watching me edit some UGC content that I'm creating that I showed you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes. My SD card got full, so I wasn't able to film everything for you guys, but I think I got enough BTS. So right now, I'm just reading the proof and the brief, making sure I got all the correct shots. You want to do this beforehand, which I did. So before I start filming, I literally read the brief and the proofs 100%, make sure I understand everything, make sure everything is what they want even before you start filming. There's nothing worse than thinking you understand what a brand wants, filming everything, you've already set it aside, you go to edit, and then you look back and you're like, oh, I did not film that correctly, oh, that is not what they want, because they will make you redo it. So just make sure you are being very thorough and paying attention to everything, just so you don't have to do double the work, because sometimes you can do everything correctly and they'll be like, oh, we actually want it this way instead. So I like to make myself an outline of everything that I'm going to film. Some brands will create an outline for you, some brands don't. And even if you're just creating content for yourself, I always advise making an outline for yourself, whether it's speaking to camera content, whether that is vlogs, whether it's makeup content, whatever it is, making an outline will be so much easier for you. You have to pretend that you're on set. You have to pretend that you're working with a team, a production agency, whatever it is. There's always going to be a call sheet. There's always going to be set times. There's always going to be a list of what production is going to go through for the day. There's PAs that keep things in order. Unfortunately, in the world of UGC and being a content creator, you are all of these things. You are the stage manager, your production, your everything. So outlining things will make stuff so much easier for you, so you know what you're filming. You know what parts of your video is going to be voiceover. You know what parts of your video is going to be B-roll. And then when you get down to editing, you can just put those clips exactly where you want it to be, and it flows perfectly. Sometimes in the editing process, you're like, oh, actually, I want this to be different, so you can do that. But having the outline just makes it so much easier. And then it also helps you create meaningful informational content. If you watched my last video of how to become a successful content creator in 2025, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We're creating meaningful content. Before, I used to make the same mistake all the time of just, I'm gonna pick up my camera today and do whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you have that type of audience, if you can accumulate following in a community that way, great. But if you wanna be very meticulous about your plan and how to gain subscribers, gain brand trust to show that you make high quality content, outlining your videos. Thank me later. Right now, I am taking a little editing break to make a little mocktail. Let me show you guys what I put inside. So if you don't have me on Instagram or TikTok, I am doing dry January coupled with a lot of other things that I'm cutting out, including caffeine. So it's 7:42 right now. I like to try my best to stop drinking and eating stuff before 9 p.m. That barely ever happens, but definitely I like to stop drinking stuff before 9 p.m. because I am somebody who will wake up and use the bathroom. So I am taking the pomegranate tart cherry juice. I like to use this instead of Palm because I recently found out some negative things about that company. So I've been drinking this brand for my tart cherry juice and pomegranate. Then I add in some kombucha of choice. This is the Strawberry Glow. And then I also like to add the Minute Maid Zero Sugar Strawberry Lemonade. And it's just a cute little mocktail at night, you know, little vibey. And they said there was a lawsuit because there's actually sugar in the non-sugar ones, but it is what it is, placebo. I was trying to show you guys my girl dinner because I think it's super cute. I have some chicken soup dumplings from Trader Joe's with some Belizean Marie Sharp's hot sauce. And then I really wanted to show you guys these little snacks that I've been absolutely obsessed with. It's like a sweet potato fry, and then it has bean paste in the middle, and it's so yummy. And it's shaped like a fish. I love it. That's my little girl dinner for the night. I'm gonna finish up some editing and call it a night. Right now it's 9:27. This is what I love. Showered, warm, in bed, 9 p.m. Relax. Morning, guys. Today is Thursday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. I got myself in a really good mood yesterday, just getting a lot of work done. I finished the UGC content I was working on, submitted that. Now I'm just waiting to see, fingers crossed they don't have any edits or sendbacks, but I'm waiting to see what they say. I got this new set from Amazon. Let me show you guys. Super cute. Got some leg warmers with it. I really love it because I feel like I'm just in my baby era. Like, I'm just an adult baby. Onesies, anything uni, Leo. I just love just a mono outfit, and it just perfect. Just put it on, add some accessories, and you're out the door. And I like this because it's not only for, like, it doesn't give like solely workout. I feel like I can go lounge in this. I can go out and actually do stuff and still be put together, but not like gym wear, you know? So I really like this. This was only $25. I've tried to limit my Amazon use so much just because I know we're like anti-capitalist. I truly believe like there's no reason you need Prime shipping, honestly. I don't know what type of lives people live, but I don't see a world where you need to be making 4 separate Amazon orders a week. So for me personally, I've been trying my best to limit my Amazon ordering to once a month, and I think that's very doable. Like, I don't think people need to be ordering on Amazon every single day, like one thing, one item here, one item there. You can go to your store, your local Walmart, wherever, and buy the things you need. So for this, I racked up my cart for like the last 2 months, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a bulk order from Amazon stuff. And I feel like that just makes sense. I think it's better for the economy. Workers are saying that they're overworked, and like people are like, what are we gonna do about it? What's Jeff Bezos gonna do about it? As if we're not the people demanding these things at such a crazy like frequency. So if there's one thing you take away from today's video, let it be to try and like decrease your amount of Amazon orders you're putting in. Like, I know they say to just like stop using it completely, but I feel like that's not really an answer in today's day and age. But I feel like you can definitely reduce the amount that you're ordering, reduce the amount of emissions going in there, the amount of cars that are driving. I think a lot of workers would appreciate it. So hey, I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but that's what I'm doing, and I feel like it works. Today we're headed to the gym. Gotta go to the post office to mail something, and yeah, let's get going. Currently listening to Lotus Flower Bomb and thinking about how for the at least 10 years of my life, I didn't know he was saying Lotus Flower Bomb. I thought that whole time Miguel was saying, no, it's not about fireplace. And one time I was singing it around my friend, and she was like, why are you saying that? And I was like, what do you mean? That's what he's saying. She's like, he's saying Lotus Flower Bomb. And I was like, that makes so much sense. Oh my God. We're on our way to the gym. My favorite thing to do lately is to hit the gym for an hour. And I feel like I just had to oversimplify things in my life. Just like things that were so hard that didn't need to be hard. Why are you making it hard? Like, why am I hurting myself in the gym doing all of these workouts that I see these TikTok girlies doing, killing my glutes. I'm in physical pain every time I leave the gym. It's like, it's not worth it. Now I just do an hour cardio, an hour Stairmaster, watch my little show, call it a day. If I want to do a couple days where I do some legs, throw something else in there, cool. But there was a point I was benching like 100 pounds for my RDLs. Like, I was doing 50 pounds on my back leg rate. Like, I was just doing the most for what? And I was like, if the overall goal is to be healthy and just movement, then just do that. But me hurting myself, like, I wasn't hurting myself, but I'm just like constantly sore, trying to focus on my protein. I'm like, I'm putting way too much effort into this, and people won't call it a ED, but that is an ED. If like you're just always focused on lifting the most and only eating protein, like you're only eating white rice and chicken breast, that's not okay. But yeah, I've just been oversimplifying everything in my life lately, and I've been loving it. I'm telling you, if you watch like one or two of my last videos, I'm just talking about how oversimplifying things just makes everything so much better. Like, oh, I don't have to go through that. Oh, I don't have to put myself through this. This person ain't treating me right. I don't have to be around for that. Like, taking control and like not having a victim mentality and be like, why are they doing this? Why? Remove yourself. Remove yourself from the toxicity. Remove yourself from things that are hard. Simplify the things that aren't making you happy. And life just gets so much easier. And I don't know why it took me so long to realize that, but hey, I'm here to share that with you today. This is my creatine and pre-workout mix. I got some UGC stuff, so I'm like, why, might as well use it. And this is from a UGC project I did like a year ago, and they gave me this portable thing that you could bring with you, because it's so annoying to try and pack your pre-workout because you don't want it to be in your full water bottle. But this is just perfect because you can mix it, and then there's a smaller side that you take off, and you can drink it right here. And then I just go into the gym instead of bringing like a whole water bottle with me, because I have my regular water, but I don't want the pre-workout to be in there. I just want a little dose of it. And I don't do the dry scooping anymore. I've learned my lesson. Guess who I forced to help me with my self-tapes today? Self-tapes complete. Best videographer in the game, guys. I feel accomplished. I did the things on my to-do list. We're back home. I'm not even joking. It's 20 degrees outside. It is way too cold. The things I do to achieve my goals in life, but that was my day. My brother just helped me with my self-tape. If you guys don't know, I am an actress and I also model, so that means I have to do a lot of auditions, a lot of castings, and I don't have a boyfriend, so my brothers are my personal assistants. So anytime I need someone to run lines with me, if I need someone to help me film something, even when it comes to content too, I'm trying to film this, my little brother is always a godsend. So I literally just told him, whenever I make it big, I'll send you a gift basket. So it's now 2025, and I'm really trying to not lose the momentum of the new year. I'm not trying to lose that energy that we all have when we feel like we're hitting our goals, and then somewhere around February, March, April, we kind of just like, and then if we were lucky enough, we revisit our goals in summertime, and then fall, it feels like we need to get back on it. I'm just trying to be steady throughout the year, and the one thing that I found that's helping me is to not overload myself with too many goals, not overload myself with too many things to do, and simply just making a to-do list for myself, like literally Maui's day, whatever it is, and I'll just write like 5 to 7 things. It doesn't have to be a plethora of things to do, but this really helps. And then breaking it down by the times, I'll just put like, outline my day and write the things that I want to do, and this really helps me like get back on track with things. And it's all about simplicity. Oversimplify everything, and I think that gradually your goals will be met. So that's my tidbit.